Once upon a time, there was a Zen master renowned for his wisdom and tranquility. People from far and wide sought his guidance on matters of the heart and mind. One day, a troubled young woman approached the Zen master, seeking advice on how to let go of her pain and find peace. The Zen master invited her to sit beside him in his beautiful garden. He looked at her and said, "Tell me, my dear, what is troubling you? Why do you seek the art of letting go?" The young woman replied, tears welling up in her eyes, "Master, I carry within me a deep sorrow. I have lost someone dear to me, and I cannot shake off the grief. Every waking moment, I am consumed by the memories and the pain. I want to find a way to let go and find peace in my heart." The Zen master listened attentively, his kind eyes gazing at her with compassion. He reached out and picked up a delicate flower from a nearby bush and held it in front of her. "Tell me," he said, "what do you see?" The young woman looked at the flower, its petals vibrant and its fragrance sweet. "I see a beautiful flower, Master," she replied. The Zen master smiled and said, "Indeed, it is a beautiful flower. But tell me, my dear, what if I were to pluck this flower from its stem and hold it tightly in my hand, refusing to let it go? What would happen to the flower?" The young woman pondered for a moment and replied, "Master, if you held onto the flower tightly, it would wither and die. Its beauty would fade, and its fragrance would be lost." The Zen master nodded and said, "Precisely. The art of letting go is like releasing the flower. Just as holding onto the flower tightly brings about its demise, clinging tightly to your pain and sorrow will only cause more suffering. True peace and healing lie in letting go." The young woman looked deep into the Zen master's eyes, seeking guidance. "But how do I let go, Master? How can I release the pain that has consumed me?" The Zen master gently placed the flower back on the bush and turned his attention to the young woman. He spoke softly, "Letting go begins with acceptance. Acceptance of what has passed, acceptance of your pain, and acceptance of the impermanence of all things. Understand that holding on to the past will not change it. It will only rob you of the present moment and prevent you from embracing the beauty that life still holds for you." He continued, "Practice forgiveness, both for others and for yourself. Holding on to resentment and blame will keep you trapped in a cycle of suffering. By forgiving, you release the burden of anger and allow yourself to move forward with an open heart." The young woman took in the Zen master's words, and a glimmer of hope appeared in her eyes. "Thank you, Master. I will strive to embrace acceptance and forgiveness. I understand now that by letting go, I can find peace and heal my heart." The Zen master smiled warmly, his presence radiating tranquility. "Remember, my dear, the art of letting go is a lifelong practice. Each day, choose to release what no longer serves you and embrace the beauty of the present moment. In doing so, you will find the serenity you seek." And so, the young woman left the Zen master's garden with a renewed sense of purpose. She embarked on a journey of self-discovery, embracing the art of letting go and finding peace in her heart once more. Weeks passed, and the young woman diligently practiced the teachings of the Zen master. She spent time in nature, appreciating its transient beauty. She meditated, allowing her mind to find stillness and clarity. She also journaled, pouring her thoughts and emotions onto the pages, helping her to process her grief and find acceptance. One evening, as she sat by a tranquil river, watching the water flow gently past, she realized something profound. The river never clings to the water that passes through it. It accepts the flow, allowing each moment to be as it is. In that moment, she understood that her life was like the river. To find peace, she needed to flow with life, not against it. She returned to the Zen master to share her realization. "Master, I understand now. Life is like the river. I must flow with it, accepting each moment as it comes and letting go of what has passed." The Zen master nodded, pleased with her insight. "You have learned well, my dear. The river teaches us the art of living in harmony with the present. By flowing with life, you will find the peace and fulfillment you seek." With a heart full of gratitude, the young woman embraced the Zen master. She knew that her journey was just beginning, but she was ready to face it with a new perspective and a lighter heart. And so, she continued her journey, spreading the wisdom she had gained from the Zen master to others in need. She became a beacon of hope and tranquility, helping others to let go of their pain and find peace within themselves. As time went on, the young woman realized that letting go was not a one-time act, but a continuous practice. She faced challenges and setbacks, but she always returned to the teachings of the Zen master. She reminded herself to accept, forgive, and flow with life. Her story became a testament to the power of letting go. It inspired many to embark on their own journeys of healing and self-discovery. The young woman's life was transformed, not by clinging to the past, but by embracing the present and the endless possibilities it held. This is God of Motive. Thank you for watching and stay focused.